I'll be up and out this hood, up and out this game, keeping it all good dog, just never keeping it the same cause it's just not the same in my game, when you're not knowing my name, to what all I came for, when this is some of that flip top to the money making hustling schemes, plotting to the story of big dreams, to someday make it, to become big things, to leave about this bitch cause living in the city, now ain't that about a bitch getting caught up with a felony or a possession of a bitch, got's my dog Caspa, the one and only, yellin' man motherfuck that bitch, when I recite manuscripts to an MC so if it ain't rough then they know it ain't me cause I run 100 miles just so I can make you chase me and want that bomb so I get with the lunatic ain't nothing changed, they couldn't find the dream when they all ran fleeing the scene cause all the fools got erased when I threw a motherfucking monkey wrench up in the rap game ever since I hooked up with the E we found em fucked em, then fled the scene why you hating at that bitch he wanted weed so Dre and Snoop turned em out now he is crystal smoking and everyone be thinking that boy be tripping, if you don't got this then you need to get this shit's about to get to be the pimpest within the quickness when I take this rhyme just to flip this, I'll take your fucking ass out and leave no witness, so just don't get on my shit list and I won't have to leave your bitch to lick this, to suck this, when I bust it out pull it out smack you across the face for that shit that be coming out your mouth so keep talking that shit bitch, I be rolling riding dipping diving swerving smashing and colliding right into motherfuckers like I just don't give a fuck cuz, when Tupac's got 2 Glocks all I need is that one box of gumdrops cause all I need is that. All I need is that one box of gumdrops to bribe them dumb cops from all the gunshots cause when that gun drops is when all that fun stops, everybody halts and stops and calls the cops, all they see is bitches out running in their halter tops, you all will get shot whether it's your fault or not, I run blocks just to catch up to that one fox, in the back of the parking lots, selling rocks, like a bitch would be sucking cocks, I be out surviving shots, outrunning the cops, reloading the Glocks till one of us drops, praying for the day that it stops, never knowing when it will so I pray for my moms and pops, my 2 Glocks with 7 shots, outrunning 3 blocks with 2 cops and unlimited roadblocks behind me, only one walks in the shade where the sun blocks. You can chase me if you can, but I ain't stopping for no red lights, you motherfuckers ain't never going to find me. So what do you say to somebody you hate or anyone trying to bring trouble your way? Wanna resolve things in a bloodier way? Just study your tape of NWA. One day I was walking by with a Walkman on when I caught a guy giving me an awkward eye. What you looking at? And strangled him off in the parking lot. I don't give a fuck if it's dark or not. I'm harder than me trying to park a Dodge, but I'm drunk as fuck right next to a humongous truck in a 2-car garage, hopping out with 2 broken legs trying to walk it off. Fuck you too, bitch, call the cops. I'ma kill you and them loud ass motherfucking barking dogs. And when the cops came through, me and Dre stood next to a burnt down house with a can full of gas and a handful of matches and still weren't found out right here. So from here on out it's the Chronic 2, starting today and tomorrow's the new and I'm still loco enough to choke you to death with a Charleston chew. Slim Shady hotter than a set of twin babies in a Mercedes Benz with the windows up and the temp goes up to the mid-80s, calling men ladies. Sorry doc, but I've been crazy, there is no way that you can save me. If you Mike and Ike Dyke and trike trying to be like, you really want this fist to fist fight back on a track that's so fat you would have a homie's back to jacket, pull a lick for that shit cause you fiend it when you seen it. Fuck it dog, jack it and crack it back like you got a fat sack from that homie. We travel in packs and ravel in facts and gravel in cracks to find babbling max, gaffling tracks. I grapple an axe for them baffling acts, the mysterious stab in the backs who dabble in wax. Still in my yard when I sculpted the culprit, the tall shit that will end up with his skull split. Then I buried the hatchet I carried on my back, living as scandalous as a television evangelist, but I can handle this. That's why they say I'm the next best thing, beating some old fart over the head with a cane, going insane, murdering my bitch like it was a game, no shame, fire flame, going out in smoke, shoving my dick in Britney Spears' throat, making her choke on this big fat dick of mine, giving her a dime, time after time, listening to Eminem bitch in the room, beating her ass over the head with a broom, gotta go to school soon, fucking my life up worse like a curse, go to the next verse, Eminem raps worse, like, second verse, it gets worse, it gets no better than this, all you amateurs drink ephedrine piss from a Dixie cup, if you ever mix me up or confuse me with a cannabis or Dre with a Dupree, we'll rub it in every club you're in, we'll have you blackballed and make sure you never rap a fucking again, Dre ain't having it as long as I'm here to play devil's advocate, step on stage and you get socked and pushed, talking that junk like you went black, guarded your back, come battle me and you get smacked as hard as you act, when I rap I represent it and will never referee in it, every minute so when I win it you never resent it, I'm forever demented, come up with funk, I'll never be scented, you got the point when I cleverly said it, Eminem is heading skyward, for those who thought that I would make you bored and treat you like a piece of plywood, here's confirmation, it's only fair to warn I was born with so many metaphors attached to my damn umbilical cord, warlord of rap little bastard with a 2x4 board that smashed into your Honda Accord, while I'm pumping you full of drugs telling them to just pull the plugs on the gunshot victims full of bullet slugs who were picked up in an ambulance and driven to receiving with the asses ripped out of their pants and given a less than 20% chance of living have a possible placement, it's a hospital patient storing the dead bodies in grandma's little basement, doctor has arrived to perform an autopsy on you while you scream I'm still alive, I bet while I was away you know probably some of you got to thinking your top 10 ain't ya, stop cause you fuckers are talking crazy and stop interrupting, you're not even up in the conversation whether you're Tupac or famous underground, Scott or nameless, whatever your job is you came to fuck with your occupation, you're thinking just cause you came in with scrubs and you brought the scalpel and sponge the oxygen tank and the suction and shot the brain surgeon stuck in the operating room once you done, swapped your name with him smuggled in Ronald Reagan if you fuck him up Donald Hagen while juggling waffles baking fucking McDonald's egg and cheese sausage bagel finagle they flung it across the table then bump it and knock it shake it jumped and got got in the way then disrupted my concentration. You said fuck it and lost your patience since they all woke up from sedation. Ain't none of you Scott Mason. Then what does it got you thinking that you can fuck with this operation? Aftermath, still running hip hop amazing. I'm still plugging along. No need for your assumptions. Like I got this upper class city, having this happening, then you attack Eminem, cause I rap this way. I'm glad, they feed me the fuel that I need, for the fire to burn and it's burning. I have returned. Oh, and I got easy to the E up in this since I hooked up with E shit ain't ever been the same. Opened up doors for that homie, now he be thinking that my flow's beyond tight, but what I write, I'm not joking. Biters are like tarantulas, Vandellas, living as scandalous as a television evangelist, but I can handle this. Thugged out in baby blue, coming up to me like, who the fuck is you? Now you see, what me and my crew gotta do to you, when you leave me no choice but to blast you. You said it was going to be the last few, the last time, the last crime, that last shine of your life when I took it. Now can't you just look at your little homie lying dead over there? Nothing to bear, nothing to lose, nothing to hide. Now don't you see I just don't care? I never had shit to lose, it never wanted to pick sides, to choose it, never can and never will. I told you not to mess with me, the future is in my eyes. I'm going back to Cali, going back, hanging out the sunroof saying I got to go back to Cali to live and die in LA cause 5 shots above the rim made him say how do you want it, a different world. You can't see me but I still rise the ghetto gospel cause I get around to live and die in LA for the California love. Hey kings never die, so how do you want it, a different world. It's all about you, 2 kings from another world. Hit him up for a gangsta party until the end of time, all eyes on me. After you hear a kid makes a wish and says his final prayer, they got us laced, 2 multimillionaires catching cases. Now check it, my intentions to get richer, get ready for the throwdown, from LA to Sacktown, all the way back to the city of the underground. I put the smack down, tell Dre that this shit's about to go down. Picture perfect, I paint a perfect picture. Hey, I told you the clinical studies show that I'm cynical. It's an amazing task to battle with success. You never gave a fuck, so now I give a fuck less. I'm back using smarter tactics to overcome this slum. I won't become as dumb as some and succumb to scum. It's cumbersome. I'm trying to do well on this earth, but it's been hell on this earth since I fell on this earth. So quick, no time to think, too much to do in such littlest of time, cause I got the MCs with skittles put to beat with rhyme, like the doctor coming back to nab me up to dump me off to the Dre, cause I told the world one day I would pay it back. Say it on tape and lay it, record it so that one day I could play it back, but I don't even know if I believe it when I'm saying that. Doubt's starting to creep in. Every day it's just so gray and black. Hope I just need a ray of that cause no one sees my vision when I play it for 'em. They just say it's whack but they don't know what dope is, and I don't know if I was awake or asleep when I wrote this. All I know is you came to me when I was at my lowest. You picked me up, breathed new life in me. I owe my life to you, but for the life of me, I don't see why you don't see like I do. You could hear him saying, Father, I'm running out of time. Please send me a doctor. I need a doctor to bring me back to life. As I lay on the table, they operating to save me. It's like an angel came to you, sent from the heavens above, saying they think that they're crazy but they ain't crazy. Shit, let's face it, basically living this life as a rap star. You ain't nothing without a heart. If you really want to go against me, then I'll unleash this beast and start killing you MCs lyrically. It ain't even fun for me anymore. Fuck hip hop when you going to see me to hops in from one to another like I'm too darn dangerous for you, boy. You don't got no rhyme or reason and there won't be no time to finish. You going to need it to run. Yelling oh no, hip hop is in a state of 911 and nothing can stop it and nothing can change it. My life will make you want to run away but there's no place to run and hide. All the confusion, it's like an illusion. It's probably cause the shrooms I'm on and you think I started hallucinating cause my songs can make you cry, take you by surprise and at the same time make you dry your eyes with the same rhyme cause what you're seeing is a genius at work, which to me isn't work. It's easy to misinterpret it at first but I be goddamned if another rapper gets to dissing me on a track. I'll hit the past and I split every rap as if it's my last. You can die in the blink of an eye, so bat your eyelashes and keep winking and blowing kisses cause you're flirting with death. I'm destroying your livelihood, I ain't just hurting your rep. Sit back homie, relax. In fact, grab a 6-pack, kick back while I kick facts. Tell Dre, sick track, perfect way to get back. Wanna hear something wick whack? If I have half a chance, I'll grab it. Tell that rabbit to run. I said a prayer to God and made this wish, then asked the doctor how I could repay him with this second chance at life I was given. You could hear him saying, Father, I'm running out of time. Please send me a doctor. I need a doctor to bring me back to life. As I lay on the table, they operating to save me. It's like an angel came to you, sent from the heavens above, saying they think that they're crazy but they ain't crazy. Shit, let's face it, basically living this life as a rap star. You ain't nothing without a heart. They just playing sick, but nowadays who ain't saying shit? Spray 'em 50 to the K. Get in the way, I'll bring Dre and them with me and turn this day into mayhem. You staying with me, don't let me lose you. I'm not trying to confuse you. When I let loose with this Uzi and just shoot through your Isuzu, you get the message. Am I getting through to you? You know what's coming, you don't even know. Do you take some big and some Pac and you mix them up in a pot, sprinkle a little Big L on top? What do you got? You got the realest and illest killers tied up in a knot, the juggernauts of this rap. Like it or not, it's like a fight to the top just to see who died for the spot. You put your life in this, nothing like surviving the shot to wake up in the hospital full of tubes, plus somehow I'm pulling through. Swear when I come back I'm going be bulletproof. I'm going to do it just for proof. Shady to Slim to be back in that game. You know I hated confrontation. I truly hated the feuding, but you were down for yours whenever it came to scrapping. If it had to happen, it had to happen. Believe me, I know. Back from fixing cars to painting, whenever I stepped in the booth to getting arrested, sitting across from each other in cells laughing. Is this my life? Then I ask, why am I so differently wired? Am I this Martian? What kind of twisted experiment am I involved in? I'm hearing voices all around me, saying welcome back to the land of the living my friend. You have slept for quite some time. I went away I guess to open up some lanes, but there was no one who even knew that I was going through growing pains. Hatred was flowing through my veins, on the verge of going insane. I know that it feels like this is all just a bad dream, but today the truth is you all are still there and I ain't. You know what, man? You gotta move on. Don't ever give up the dream, dog. I got love for you all. It's true. We brought people together who never would have been in the same room if it wasn't for working together as a team. That's why the doctor put the pacemaker in me. Hey, like I said, I'll be back, scarred up, re-energized, and still going. You guys all called me the peacemaker. Look, I'm still flowing. I know when me and M got together to do this music, the more we became an artist, we just developed a friendship through it. Enemies, relax, smoke yourself some chronic and light it up, cause you know I'm about to blow up. You know the two of us in the same place at the same time. You know this is blowing up, but hey, you knowing what? I don't know if they know it or what, who's holding me up, slowing me down, and I do this for what you acting. It's not easy to Derek, right? To homie, dog, it's like NWA ain't changed. If it wasn't for this, then who's playing the game? You know what they say, don't be the hater, be a player to the game.